Hi, it's Logan from Sleepopolis.com, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Sealy Hybrid Essentials mattress. Now, the Essentials is part of Sealy's Hybrid line, which comes in 3 different levels. We have Essentials, Performance, and Premium. The Essentials mattress is the least expensive out of those 3, and it only comes in a firmness rating. Now, I'm going to take this mattress through the review today and put it through a few tests, give some general recommendations at the end of the review. But if you are interested in a personal recommendation, please feel free to leave a note in the comment section below with some information about yourself and some of your sleep preferences, and I'll be sure to get back to you. I'm going to begin the review with the construction portion. We'll begin with the cover, which is a stretched knit material. Now, it's pretty soft, has a kind of a cozy, thick feeling to it. As you can see, it's pretty stretchy, snaps back into place, so when you're rolling around in the middle of the night, you don't have to worry about the material bunching up or anything like that. So let's get a look at the layers underneath the cover. The Sealy Hybrid Essentials is a hybrid mattress, meaning it is a mix of foam and coil layers. Now, the mattress we're taking a look at today is a 9-inch tall version of it, but there is also a 5-inch tall version if you need a shorter profile mattress. Now, the comfort layer on top is a gel memory foam. The layer is about this thick here. Memory foam is known for kind of that sinking in feeling, that contouring hug around the body for pressure relief, but it can at times be known for trapping a little bit too much body heat, causing you to feel a little bit too hot during the middle of the night. Now, with the gel infusion in this memory foam, that's nice because it does draw the heat a little bit away from the sleeper, help you sleep a little bit cooler, help defend against kind of that overheating feeling. Now, below that and here we have a pocketed coil system for support. Now, that layer is going to be really nice for that support you need, give the mattress some bounce. Pocketed coils provide kind of that traditional inner spring feel you might be used to, but because they are individually wrapped, they're a little bit better at isolating motion transfer, which is going to help if you sleep with a partner, they roll around during the middle of the night, you won't feel it as much. Now, this pocketed coil system is also zoned to provide a little bit more support in the center of the mattress to give you some nice lumbar support, and also has a specified edge support coil system so you can sleep all the way to the edge, feel supported, not like you're going to kind of collapse the side of the mattress, roll out of bed. Now, finally, coil systems are nice not only for bounce and support, but also they create airspace in the mattress, which is going to help allow airflow through it for temperature regulation and cooling. Now that we've seen what makes up the Sealy Hybrid Essentials, it's time to get an idea for the feel and firmness of the mattress. So I'm going to start by pressing into the cover here. The first thing I feel is that comfort layer. It's that softer kind of gel memory foam. It's about this much of the construction of the mattress here. Now, that's going to allow you to sink in for some initial pressure relief. Even though this is only a firm version of the mattress, it does feel pretty soft just in that comfort layer. I'm going to lie here on my back. My weight's pretty evenly distributed. Now, even though I do sink in a little bit, and it fills in the space beneath my lower back for support, I definitely feel like I'm more on top of the mattress. I can change positions pretty easily. I don't feel stuck in the mattress at all, even though it is, providing some kind of contouring, some sinking into the mattress. I'm still able to change positions without adding any effort or anything like that, feeling stuck. So I'm gonna get really close here to the side, check out the edge support. Now, edge support can be really important if you sleep with a partner. You need to use the entire surface area of the mattress. Over here on the edge, I feel really well supported. I would say that the edge support on this Sealy Hybrid Essentials is really strong. They do have that specified kind of edge support portion of their pocketed coil support layer, which is definitely working really well. So I'm gonna roll onto my side here. Side sleepers, because of that increased weight concentration over lower surface area, tend to push further into mattresses, meaning you're going to interact more with kind of that support layer, things like that. So, that can cause pressure points that form at the shoulders and the hips. We are going to take a closer look at pressure later on in the review. I did just want to point out that because of that, side sleepers tend to prefer softer mattresses or mattresses with kind of like taller comfort layers that allow you to sink further into the mattress for pressure relief. In my opinion, this mattress is on the firmer side. There is only the firmness layer level available for this specific model in the Sealy Hybrid line. In my opinion, it's kind of like that 7.5 out of 10 range on the firmness scale, with 10 being the firmest. So, I do feel some pressure forming at my shoulders in this position, but we are going to take a closer look later on in the review. So I'm going to roll onto my stomach. Stomach sleepers are kind of the opposite of side sleepers. They're like firmer mattresses in general. That's because they do a good job of keeping their hips from sinking into the mattress, which can be kind of the heavier portion of your body, keeping your spinal line in a good position. And that is exactly what I feel on the Sealy Hybrid Essentials. My hips are definitely not sinking into the mattress, kind of keeping my spinal line in a good position. Again, in my opinion, this is kind of that 7.5 out of 10 on firmness scale, so a little bit firmer mattress here for sure. I would say this is definitely a nice mattress for stomach sleepers, because of how firm it is, but everyone can feel firmness a little bit differently because of different sizes and weight distribution. So for reference, about 5'10", 190 pounds. If you would like a wider variety of opinions on the firmness of this mattress, or a little bit more detailed description on the feel of it, you can check out the written review at sleepopolis.com. Instead of just describing the feel of the Sealy Hybrid Essentials to you, I wanted to give you a visual representation of where pressure points might form while lying on the mattress. So to do that, I placed this pressure map on top, and I'm going to lie down on it in a few different positions. And you'll see the results next to me, ranging from blue for low pressure to red for high pressure. All right, just to give you a quick idea of the bounce on the Sealy Hybrid Essentials, I have this 10-pound steel ball here. I'm dropping it. As you can see, there's really a lot of bounce to this mattress. That pocketed coil system provides a lot of bounce, quick response to pressure. Again, I'll give you some mobility. You're not going to feel stuck in this mattress at all. Now, while we're here, also going to run a quick motion isolation test. Basically, I'm going to drop that same ball from heights of 4, 8, and 12 inches. These drops kind of simulate someone getting into and out of bed or rolling around in the middle of the night. And on the other side of the mattress, I have a seismometer, which measures the disturbances transferred across the mattress. So now that we have the results up on screen, you can see that these motion results are really impressive, in my opinion. These are really low levels of disturbance that are transferred across the mattress for all of these drops, regardless of the height. Even the 12-inch drop is pretty impressive with how little motion is transferred across when compared to other mattresses that I've tested. All in all, I would say that the Sealy Hybrid Essentials has both really great bounce and does a really good job of isolating motion transfer, which is a really interesting combination. All right, now to give you a better idea of whether you're going to feel like you're sitting on top of or sinking into bed, I have the Sinkage Test set up, which we use 4 balls of varying sizes, weights, and densities to simulate different body parts and check to see how far into the Sealy Hybrid Essentials those balls go. Now over here on the right, I have a 6-pound medicine ball. It's filled with sand. Simulates a lighter body part. In terms of sinkage, it's less than an inch of sinkage, which is pretty much on the low end. The average I see is probably about 1 inch when I do this test on other mattresses. Here we have a 10-pound steel ball. It's probably the densest ball used during this test, and it sinks into the mattress about 2 inches, maybe a shade less, but that's pretty much average when doing this test. Here we have a 50-pound medicine ball. It's filled with sand. Sand is kind of a heavier portion of your body. Think kind of your shoulders or your hips, which tend to sink in, and it sinks into the mattress about 3 inches, which is less than the average. I would say the average sinkage for a mattress that I've tested with the 50-pound medicine ball is about 4 inches of sinkage, so definitely below, less sinkage than I'm used to. Over here on the right, we have the 100-pound medicine ball, still the sand. If you're a bit heavier, simulates kind of that center of your body. I found that sink into the Sealy Hybrid Essentials about 5 inches, which is definitely less than the standard or average kind of 6 inches I'm used to seeing on this test. Now across the board, again, this is less sinkage than what I've seen before. Plus the bounciness of the mattress, that pocketed coil system allowing you to change positions really easily, means you're definitely going to feel like you're sitting on top of the bed more so than sinking into it. Just to give you some basic information about the Sealy Hybrid Essentials, Sealy doesn't sell this mattress directly to customers online, but it is available through places like Sears.com, where it sells as the Sealy Trust 2 Hybrid Essentials. And Sears offers a 180-day trial period. You do have to try it for at least 30 days, but after that, if it's not working out, you can send it back. Now, Sears also offers free shipping on mattresses that cost $599 or more, and there is a 10-year warranty on this mattress. Now, I really liked the Sealy Hybrid Essentials, and some reasons why are because of its really great bounce. We saw a really great bounce during that portion of the review. That quick response to pressure from the pocketed coil system is going to keep you feeling more on top of the mattress, allow you to change positions without feeling stuck in the mattress at all. Now, I would also recommend this mattress to couples. Even with that high bounce we saw during that portion of the review, there was a great ability for this mattress to isolate motion transfer. There wasn't a lot of disturbance transferred across the surface of the bed when I was dropping the ball there. And that's great for couples because if you have a partner that kind of rolls around in the middle of the night or gets into and out of the bed to go to the bathroom during the middle of the night, you're not going to be disturbed on the other side of the mattress. Also, because of that edge support portion of the support coils on this mattress, it did a great job of supporting me near the edge of the mattress. I didn't collapse the side, feel like I was going to roll out of bed or anything like that, which is great for couples. And finally, I would recommend this mattress to stomach sleepers. Again, in my opinion, it is kind of 7.5 out of 10 on the firmest scale, with 10 being the firmest. So it is a bit of a firmer mattress, in my opinion. Did a great job of keeping my hips from sinking in, keep my spine aligned in a good position, which is great for stomach sleepers. Now, some of the reasons I would say that this mattress might not be for you, it's kind of the opposite of for stomach sleepers. I wouldn't recommend this mattress to side sleepers. It is on the firmer side. Side sleepers tend to like softer mattresses, need to sink further into the mattress. I did feel some pressure kind of forming at my shoulders when lying in that position. And also, one of my complaints for this mattress is that there's no transition from the softer comfort layer to the pocketed coil support system. So if you are pushing through that comfort layer, it can be a bit jarring to go from that softer comfort layer to the pocketed coils. Now, there's some general recommendations, but if you are looking for a personal recommendation, please feel free to leave me a note about yourself with some information about yourself and some of your sleep preferences, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Also, if your mattress buying search has just begun, please feel free to Google Sleepopolis and Mattress Buying Guide. It's going to have a ton of information in there that's going to help you better understand what you should be looking for in the perfect mattress for you. And please subscribe to the Sleepopolis YouTube channel, as we're going to keep putting out more content that's going to help you get a better night's sleep. So that's it for the review today. I hope it was helpful. Have a nice day.